Hello everybody, my name is Forrest, and today we will potentially be answering this question. What is the best car in Farming Simulator 19? And now, we're not actually answering it in this video, because we have more videos to come about this. This one is the jump one, in which you already saw in the thumbnail of this video. Here is how it will work. So, there will be 7 points available for the jump. If you don't jump any further than 1 meter, then you will get 0 points. From 0 to 50, you can get 1 point. From 50 to 100, you can get 2 points. And this goes on until 250 to 300, which will go to 6. But if you make it any further, it's 7. That is how it will work. Now before I continue, just make sure to like this video and subscribe down below and hit the notification button down below so you can get notified for when I post. And let's get straight into it. Alright, I got every single car mod on this grass, ranging from trucks to cars, from monster trucks to bicycles. We're gonna try out all of them. But the first one we're gonna do is the very first one, which is a Lizard pickup 1978. Now I think this vehicle is okay. The rule is, to start off, we have to have our front tires on this golden line. And we have to jump from, the speed that we get. Now on the count of 3, we're gonna turn cruise control on, and we're gonna go flying. 1, 2, 3! And it has begun. Now I'm gonna have to steer. Keeping it straight is mandatory. Alright, it looks like right now we're going 74 right now. Let's see, the actual speed is 74 miles per hour, which isn't bad. Is not bad indeed. Now the real question is, how far will it jump? We're about to find out, and it looks like it has just made it over the 50 mark. Now we're gonna keep it right there, because the cars are not allowed to move. And yes, I was just, doing this. Charging my Samsung, don't worry. The next car is a Lizard pickup 2014. Now you may be thinking with yourselves, futurist cars equals faster speed. Well, it's kinda true, but it's not entirely true. Now here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, we have started once again. We have already reached 74 miles per hour, which is the maximum of our speed. I'm gonna keep it straight. There we go, directly on there. Let's see how far this thing can get. Looks like it's going right now, and we're gonna turn the engine off right now. And it looks like that we have almost made it on the 150 mark, but we have definitely gotten twice the distance from the red truck somehow. Now again, this is like all based on the control of the vehicle and how I do this, so it's not 100% accurate, but this is just an average. Next one, the 82's TLX 2020, and as it says on the bottom, I upgraded it to the maximum. Now I actually have problems with this one and the next one coming up, which is the other one. It's a tuned version, basically the problem is, with any other suspension other than performance, it just tips over. So that's why I had to stick with performance. So do not get mad at me, get mad at the creator. Thank you. Alright, this car already sounds good, and I just gotta say, the interior, it looks pretty okay. Alright, let's get ready. Our front tires are on the gold completely. Well, almost. We're gonna do that a little more. And then 1, 2, 3, go. We have started. once again. And I'm going to assume because of the same speed that we had before, it's going to go the same exact speed as the other two cars. But the real question is, will it make the jump farther, or will it be slower than the other two? We're about to find out. Yep, it looks like it tops out at 74, and as you can see on the right of us, that's going to be part 2, so don't you worry about it. Alright, we're about to hit that jump. I'm straight as possible, and we're going to do that, and we're going to turn it off, and it looks like we haven't made it as far, but we have hit 100 meters. Wow. I'm going to be honest, that's kind of a disappointment, but you know what is not a disappointment? The next car in front of us, which is the same car exactly, except it is the tuned version of the high-stroke V8. No V6, no V4, V8. We're talking like good engines that were made in like 2010, even though this was made a decade later. Apart from that, this is a pretty cool looking car. Of course, I designed it, so, you know, don't credit me. But then we have the engine. The engine is way better. It's probably superb, if you ask me. Line it up. We're gonna get straight on there. 1, 2, 3, go! We have started, and let's just, you know, align it. Alright, we are picking up speed fast. Like, real fast. We are going 86 right now. It just feels like we're going down a highway, and I just got a notification of poker. I mean, something. But that's besides the point. Let's turn off cruise control, and let's turn off this. And, wow, I'm more disappointed. This thing only made it just a little bit farther. It only made it, oh, let's see, 4 meters up against its competitor. So that means that it has yet to beat this vehicle right over here. This one stands to be here right now at 735, which is 196 meters. So, you know what, that's alright. So that might have been disappointing, but, you know, if the first and second don't work, third time's the charm. This one is a different TLX this time. This is the 3500 TLX, and it's the supercharged version, again, with the upgraded things. And the engine. Yeah. Also, the detail, it's really good. This might actually be the best car in the TLX series. 3, 2, 1, go. We have started. We have started. Why is my controller making it go to the left? We have turned it on now, and by the looks of it, we are going pretty fast here. Super duper fast. Like at 93 miles per hour as an approximate. We're gonna fly. We're gonna stop, and oh, that is not good. We stop ourselves at 775. In the meantime, this boosted this fella up to 772. Now that is a story and a half. So technically this is leading right now. I mean, yeah, but it should have counted. It should have counted. So you know what? We're gonna leave it as it is, actually. Yeah, I know, it's disappointing to see that car. It was going to make it further, let's be honest. But you want to know a bigger disappointment? This one. This one isn't that great of a car, except it's kind of a cool car as well. This one is the AFM Santana 88. And if you didn't know the interior yet, you're wrong. You're in the UK now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see how fast it can hit top speed. It's not really fast, but it does accelerate pretty fast for its time being. And by the looks of it, we have already hit our max speed. And we haven't even tried. Alright, here we go. We're about to hit the jump, in which we're gonna have to stop, turn the engine off. And it looks like we have made it to 51 meters. We have made it to the 50-meter mark, but because it just kept coasting, that's how far it made it. Now, I just want to clarify something. If I'm skipping vehicles, like here, I'll show you one. There's this other one called the 88 pickup. The reason why is because the specs, they're the exact same. If they were both different, then, like, I would review both of them. But of course, they're going to be the same. The same with these two. The crew cab and the single cab are both the same, except with an added thing. So that is why I didn't review this one, and that is why I didn't review this one. And don't worry, there's many more to come. The next vehicle we have up on the line is actually a series of vehicles. The Beetle family, you all know him. This is one of the first Beetles. This is the 60s version, this is the 70s version, this is the 80s version, and this is the off-road. Now we're going to go ahead and try this boy out. This one is the AW Modding Buska 1500, and it's probably one of the lower budget ones, I'm gonna be honest here, because I mean, what would you expect? Yeah, what would you expect? Alright, we got our wheels up on the gold. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't turn to the left. It looks like we're going 46 miles per hour with the maximum engine upgrade. Nope, we're going 47 now. We are going slightly faster than what I have expected to be 46. But I don't think it's going to go any faster than that. It doesn't look like it's raising its speed. I think we have hit its limit, but we have yet to find the answer. How far does it jump? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. As soon as we go up, turn off. And to be honest, I could just steer. And we have made it 60 meters. Yep, that is right. 60 meters. And to be honest, I'm not kind of surprised. It's a slow vehicle, but let's be honest, the Santana is slower. So yeah, things aren't looking too good for the Beetles, even though the Beetles have just beaten one of our last vehicles, which is the Santana, obviously. But what about the next one up at the line? This next one is the 70s version, so it has to be improved in some way. And if you didn't notice, I have these tension belts on the top. Not really any reason, I just decided to put it there for customization. And if we get into this thing, let's listen to the startup sound. Now that's a more accurate sound. And there's a seat in the back, which I didn't even realize. Alright, let's line it up. Let's get behind it, actually, because I don't want these vehicles cheating. 3, 2, 1, go! Gonna make sure it's straight, which it is right now. It looks like it's gonna be heading up to be faster than the other vehicle. We're going 46 right now. 47, can we hit 48? It looks like, yes we can. 48 mph, can we hit 49? Yes we can, but can we hit 50? Or can we not hit 50 because for dumb reasons? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. I don't think it's hitting 50. I don't think it's hitting 50 at all. Like, at all. Okay, I'm about to get ready to stop. Stop. And then I'm going to steer to the right this time. And wow, that just performed worse. We only made it just a couple meters in front of the Santana, which is about 2, I think. Hold on, let me go to the other Santana. So this was 51, and then this was 53. Okay. That's not the best, but let's move on to another one. Okay, I'll give you a clue of this one. And it has an upgraded engine, but not an upgraded number. There you go. There's your clue. You want me to reveal it? It's that's the S version, standing for super. Alright, let's start this thing up now, shall we? Alright, seems pretty calm in the interior. Wow, that has changed. I didn't even realize by the 80s they have changed their ways. Alright, the starting line. Let's stop right now. Alright. Gonna pull up a little, and 3, 2, 1, go! We have started once again, and I'm gonna make sure I'm a little straight, like I guess like that. It was a little more perfect before, but doesn't matter. No. It looks like we have hit 50 miles per hour, 51. It is going as fast as the Farming Simulator 19 trucks with no mods whatsoever. It's going faster than that now, 52 miles per hour, but I'm not sure if it's going to do any good. 53 miles per hour, and the next one would be 54, right? Or is it going to stop? Come on, can we hit 54? 54, please. 54. 50. Okay, we're not hitting 54. And we have stopped. Can we make it? Oh, no, we cannot. We cannot make it further than the other one. And this time, it was just 5 ahead of the other one. So, that leaves us at 56 for, you know, yeah, but we got one more. Trust me, this one's it's gonna blow your mind, if it will. Alright, so far the Beetle thing, it's not doing too well. It's beating the Santana really good, but not too much. So we need a leader to lead the way for the Beetle family to get somewhere in life. And that's where all-wheel drive comes into play. This is the Fusca 1.6 Turbo. Yeah, nice, right? And it still has the same interior, so it was still made in the 80s. So that's okay. Let's line up at the starting line. It has good brakes this time, so I know it's gonna be good. 3, 2, 1, go. Now I gotta make sure I'm a little straight here, which I was. Okay, there we go. A little straight, not too straight, but a little straight. Now, if you remember, other vehicle. Oh yeah, I already see it. Never mind. This vehicle just goes. It's just Mach chicken at this point. It's just Mach chicken. It doesn't go faster than all those cars that made it above 100 meters, though, except the one that made it only above 50. But we're about to go flying above the crowd. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Let's go. Oh my God. Dominates that and breaks the record of that. Actually, you could just turn off the engine to do that. But we have successfully made it almost to 100 meters. We were only just off by 11 meters, leaving this car at 89 meters. And unless I'm counting correctly, but the Beetle family has redeemed themselves and has passed not 1 but 2 opponents. Thanks a lot, Red Truck, but I think we got a new competitor now. If you think big people weren't enough, just think of big cars. And if you think small people weren't enough, well, think of this. This one is a lizard buggy. I'm not kidding. They put a buggy in an actual game. Wow. Amazing, right? Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're going max speed right now. I'm going to turn it to the left so I can get straight up like that. And it looks like right now we have hit the max speed already. So I can tell that this thing isn't going to make it pretty far, but we're about to see for ourselves. Alright, here we go. We are about to hit it. We're going to go into third person mode, and we're going to stop this engine. We're going to swerve it to the side, because, oh my. Okay, maybe I should not have swerved it to the side. Whoa, whoa, oh my. Okay, I have made a mistake. I did not realize this thing can cruise. I did not realize the thing can cruise. We have made it 105 meters as the buggy. We have made it 105 meters as a lizard buggy, which I think it's the same one as this one. Yeah, it is. Interesting. So we have a tie here. But do ties really matter? No, because that's not what we're here for. We're here for the next vehicle. You know, if you thought boogies were enough, just imagine if you had a larger vehicle that can only go just a little bit faster. Just a tiny bit faster. Just imagine if a couple things that can do that. A cheetah. What else? What else? A motorcycle. What else? What else? Or, oh, I know. A lizard cross. Has an engine sound as well, wouldn't you believe it? Line it up. Oh, I went over it. Stop it! Stop cruising! That's it. Can't even back up. Cause look. I mean, listen. Okay, there we go. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. It took off late. Embarrassing, it took off late. Come on, can we get it straight? No, we cannot. But that is okay, because we're on to the left anyways. Now this car, I mean, Cross, is kind of not the greatest at speed, but it goes faster than the boogie. I hope, at least. It's going 51, going 52, going 52, no, 53, and I think we're about to head up to the ramp. Do I see it? Yes. It's getting larger, and things are getting less pixelated, if you know what I mean. Not to say that the Nintendo 64 is garbage, but here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, we are about to hit the jump, and I'm gonna get out of first person, shut this car down, and... oh my god, this is wait. What? What? No way! No way this makes it! No freaking... listen. If you just want something that cruises, get this vehicle. It's done worse, but that's because of luck. That's luck. So, alternatively, this is another cruise car, but it has made it from like 50 to 100. Wow, just an amazing job. This next one, if you believe, like, I have faith in some of these vehicles, yeah, that's true, but, you know, I have no faith in this one. Like, I literally do not. I have no faith in this one. It even has the name wrong. I don't even know if I can even do that this time. So, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it, because you want to know how fast this car goes? Okay, so it speeds up right like normal, right? But then look where it stops at. 24. It just stops at 24. And it's probably enough to get you somewhere, right? Yeah, it's gonna be enough to get you just a little farther. No, it is not. It is not at all. We are coming up on the jump, and I have no faith for this even making it like 50 meters or even 25. Who dares this vehicle to even make it to 25? Okay, I gotta pick up the controller, and as soon as it hits the jump, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Embarrassing. Remember when I said that the other vehicle I had no faith in at all? Like, seriously. No freaking faith. Like, you know, totally no faith. It didn't even make it 20 meters. This one, I don't even want to talk about it. It's this. It's this. It's this thing. It's this thing. And look at the engine. It's shown. It's literally shown. Let me hop in it. It's got the Lizard Turbo going at 31 mph at its maximum. Let's start it up. Alright. Okay, maybe it isn't that bad, but it's just because of how crazy this thing is. Alright. On your marks, get set, go. Alright, I'm gonna steer it. going to steer it. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. No, it's not. No, not. That's good enough. All right, I'm gonna leave it here because it's gonna take a little while to get there. Even though I didn't do the other one, but that one was way slower. I did not want to do that one. That is the rule. Alright. We are about to hit this jump, and I don't think I'm gonna even make it even farther than before. Now, I gotta turn off the engine as soon as all 4 wheels hit the sky, which I just did. And let's see how far this thing makes it. It's 20. It's 20. You know what? It made it further than that embarrassing vehicle that did. This thing is more embarrassing than the embarrassing a vehicle. Alright, if you're wondering why I'm looking down, let me show you the next vehicle. This one just might as well be one of the most embarrassing ones. It's called the JCB Workmax 800D. Yeah, that's great, right? It's becoming nighttime. It's actually becoming nighttime. Now to start off, this thing goes pretty okay at its speed, but then it just levels itself at 27 miles per hour. By the way, I'm not going back there and doing that. I am not. I'm continuing forward because that would take years. Oh, I didn't even realize. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go out and... No, I give up. I give up. This thing can't even make it in double digits! Look at this. This is where it started. And this is... Hold on. You know what? I need a break for one day. Please give me a break for one day. Ow. I'll be right back. In one day. Bye-bye. So yeah, I kid you not, after one day, I'm back. I'm actually back this time. And this time, we're moving on to the next vehicle. This is the John Deere Gator 6x4. Now, I'm doing this at its maximum speed, and, well, yeah, basically. Let's start this engine up now, shall we? It sounds okay. It sounds okay. I'll say that. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So right now, it's actually going at an okay speed right here, right now. So right now, it looks like it's going 37 miles per hour, which is pretty decent for one of these little vehicles. I mean, honestly, what else would you expect? I should also turn the lights on. It only has 2 stages. Alright, I'm about to turn it off. Alright, I have turned it off. Looks like this thing can coast too, so let's control it. And it looks like we have made it further than the last beetle, which is that beetle up there. And I'm gonna sleep, and we're gonna make this daytime. Alright, it is daytime. Let's continue our next quest. Alright, since it's daytime now, we can move on to our next vehicle, which is, by any means, a large vehicle. I can give you one hint. It has no ordinary thing like a truck. It's a van, a legitimate van. It's the Wacom Combi 120 CV, which I think they were being a lot more specific than they should have. but you can see from the design, it's slightly flawed, but I'll let it by. I think it's just a window. Oh no, there is no window at all. It's just a door. Alright, we are straight. Now let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. And this vehicle is okay. I painted it navy blue, or dark blue, I should say. But basically, this is like a camper van, and it's actually kind of cool for role-playing, if I'm going to be honest here. Not really used for anything else. But in my opinion, it's okay. And actually, I don't think it's going to hit its top speed that it's supposed to. I think it's going to hit an okay speed of like around 70 miles per hour. Let's see if that's true or not. It stops at 72? No, it's still going. Oh, we are about to hit the jump. So I think 72 is the max as of then. We are about to jump over all the Beetles and the Santana. And we have successfully made it, I think, to the same area as the truck. Right now we are 797, which means we made it 84 meters, I believe. Let's check this truck and see if it's actually, yeah, it's the same. Anybody remember the good old days? The good old days of Farming Simulator 15? Well, actually, I have the game. I got something back from that. Say hello to my brand new Lizard 2500 5.9 Turbo. If you didn't know, this closely resembles what is to be in Farming Simulator 15. Alright, the wheels are on there. Arc your marks. Get set. Go. And we're gonna make it straight right about now-ish. But as you can see from the interior, it actually looks pretty good, not gonna lie. It has a futuristic screen right here, and it looks like it's gonna go really fast, 86 miles per hour. And from this, you also have the back, which is pretty standard in my opinion. I do think this is one door. No, it's two doors. I did not realize that yet. But here we go. We're gonna turn off the engine right now, and we are flying. We are flying. We have hit one of the Beetles, and we have made it to 101. 101. And you made it to 101 as well. Congratulations. But one of the Beetles have been hit. It's this one, and this boosted it up in front of the John Deere, which is 815. Now, every vehicle that I get is at standard, so if it hits it, it's not my fault. To people like Fords, if you're a Ford fan, you can go ahead and watch this part of the video, because I bring you the Lizard F350 Super Duty. Yeah, this thing is actually cool, and if you look on the inside, it's actually kind of similar to something I have for once seen. Alright, this thing is on the line. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. And again, this truck I completely made. Not the modder really, but these are trucks other people made. And I just want to look at the outside design for a bit, because I think this is a custom made for what you're really looking for either role-playing or doing basically anything. Right now, this is one of the fastest cars as of right now, going around 100 miles per hour. And I guess I don't have time to look at the design, because look what's coming up next. 3, 2, 1, stop that engine. And it looks like we have once and for all beat this car. And it looks like, oh my god, it's going pretty far. It is, whoa, it beat it by a long shot. It passed the 200 mark, so it has 209 meters. The next vehicle is, yeah, it's somewhat of a quad, somewhat of a bike, whatever you want to call it. I wish they would add these in Farming Simulator 22 without the mods, or probably the next Farming Simulator. Why, hello there, bear. Yep, that is right. This is the Lizard Bear 350. It is no ordinary vehicle like this one, except it has the same numbers, but that's besides the point. And the engine, it doesn't actually sound that bad. The interior, or should I say the design when you're in first person, is okay. Fuel tank right there, and the rest is all simple. Alright, the vehicle is on the line. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's straighten ourselves up a little bit. Oh my god, that's not good. That's not good. Straighten up. Okay, that's good enough. And let's just look at the sweet design of this. This design is really good. Really awesome. Put a lot of effort into this. And well, yeah. I don't even know if this thing is gonna hit top speed, but it is a 4x4, so maybe it did hit top speed at 93 miles per hour. And we're gonna hit the jump. 3, 2, 1, stop the engine, and we are going flying. Oh! It just harassingly attacked that other TLX or something, and it made it 762 meters, which means it makes it 19 meters above 100, which is 119, by the way. Now, it did bump this car, I believe, so let's see how far it made itself. 775. And what did this one make? 772. How much did this one make? 776. The next result may disappoint you, but at the same time, it may be satisfying. Yeah, it's a van. Blizzard Rumbler, by the way. The interior looks something like this. Same interior as the Farming Simulator 17 edition, which, if you did not know, this was actually a mod in FS17. Alright, our van is at the line. 1, 2, 3, go. And I gotta say, these are just stickers right here. They're not actually part of good design. No, I'm kidding about that, right? Wait. I just realized this van, yeah, it has the same color. I'm not worried about that. The speed, though. The speed only goes 51 miles per hour, and I have it on cruise control. I kid you not. I'm gonna take it off. I'm accelerating here. I kid you not, this thing can't go any faster than that. So it basically goes the speed of a regular truck with no mods. That is really embarrassing. So I don't even know if it's gonna make it past any of the vehicles, or even past 100 meters for a matter of a fact. But we are here to find out the truth about that. So we're about to hit the jump. 3, 2, 1, stop that engine, and it hacked that, and it's on its side. It's on its side. So actually, it helped this vehicle by a long shot here. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm freaking stuck. Can I please get help? Now that was disappointing. But if you don't want to see something disappointing, here's something that will make you fall in love with it.
Oh, just got it cringe.
It is Lizard, the Beast 1000.
Cringe. Oh, cringe.
At its maximum speed, and the engine, it sounds pretty okay, to be honest. Alright, the front tires are on the line once again. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. And before I do anything else, I just want to look at the interior. The interior looks pretty okay. The Beast logo on the right is pretty cool, not gonna lie, but when you look at the seat, it looks like something that a kid would draw in 4th grade whilst learning cursive. But it looks still okay, even though the logos are different. That doesn't really make a big difference. And actually, we have the other speedometer in kilometers, which is kind of interesting since my speedometer is in miles. So we're gonna see this thing jump pretty far since it hits the same speed as the first vehicle and the second vehicle. So let's get it. Let's turn off the engine, and oh my god, it's gonna attack the Beetle. Oh my gosh, it just helped it out by a long shot, and it made it 70 meters. We'll say 70. And how far did this thing make it now because of it? 76. 76. That is a big increase because the vehicle was not fast enough to jump over the rest of the herd. The next one is a small one, but it's the same concept. Okay, I take it back. It's one of those other quads, and actually it has a custom thing in the interior which tells you how hot your engine is. So if you move forward, it goes up, but if you stop, it goes up slower. But if you move and you get it at the maximum RPM, it goes up. However, if you brake, it goes back down. Alright, the vehicle is on the line. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. And once again, I just gotta talk about this. It has the lizard logo on the top right, or should I say the bottom right, because honestly, I don't even know. But in the interior, it looks pretty okay. I already talked about the, the vehicle and how it has that, temperature gauge. But if you look on the bottom, the units are still in kilometers, and the RPM apparently goes up to almost 4,000, which is actually an interesting concept that none other has. And it has the back thing as well too, because it's tension belts. And we are about to hit it once again. 3, 2, 1, let's stop. And this thing is going farther. Oh! Oh, it hit that. It hit that. It literally hit that. Oh, and I can cruise still. Oh, I could have gotten a lot further. But nonetheless, it is at 806, which puts this at 75 meters. Okay, I'm not trying to make a joke here. You're not going to make me go all the way down. So that way I can ride this. What is this? Lizard Tricycle. 22 mph. And the engine, it's pretty okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna keep on going. And as soon as I get the ramp done, I'm going to pause. Or otherwise, just turn off my engine. Oh my god, I can't keep it straight. I can't keep it straight. Oh my god, you know what? I'm hitting it. Stop it. And, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Hold on. JCB worked, Max. You're so lucky. Okay. This thing hit 8 meters. 8 meters on a jump. You know, I wish I was kidding on that one, because the jump started here. And this is how far it made it. Just as far as a person can jump from this all the way over to here. If you thought that was embarrassing, let's go back to the past. If you're an old school guy who knows about cars so much ever since the 1970s, you might want to get this car right here, which is the Lizard Conventional. And should I say turbo at the end, because that is the maximum upgrade. I got a bumper on the front, which absolutely looks ugly. But what is the engine? Wow. Wow. Oof, I guess. Okay, so I got this car here on the line. And before I actually go, there's a fan in here. And if you didn't know, it actually has acceleration. When you turn the engine off, it slowly goes off. But when you turn the engine back on, it slowly goes back up. Kinda cool. Anyways, let's just go. I'm not even doing a countdown for this one. I'm going to show you the rest of the interior. And as you can see, the interior is pretty okay. Apparently, now we can go to 6,000 RPM, which shouldn't that be applied to a muscle car of some sort? And in the speed, also, I'm glad it's measured properly in, mph, otherwise it would have been weird. But as you can see, there's seats on the back, which is pretty interesting for its time being, and everything else. Actually, have I talked to you about the wheels? Haven't talked to you about the honks yet. They're stupid. But at the same time, 3, 2, 1, yeet! Yeet us! And we have bumped it, and oh, okay. I think it is taking the spot right now, so 795, which is to be... It's 86 meters right now. Now, this next car, should I say truck, is kinda cool. Kinda cool, you know? This is the Lizard Apache 1958. What? Wait. What? Wait, hold on. That's weird. The LEDs went off while the truck was starting up. That's weird. Alright, the vehicle is on the line. 3, 2, 1, go. And let's get it. Now, I gotta look at the interior. Wow, that looks clean. Even though it's a one-seater, I mean, who honestly cares? It's a truck, and it's a truck that we all like. This thing is going 70 miles per hour. I'm sorry, kilometers. We are only going 45 miles per hour. I heard this thing can only top out around 50 miles per hour. So let's see if that's true. And yes, it can. We hit 50 miles. 51, 52. Can we hit 53? Yes, we can. What about 54 though? Yes, we can. Does this thing have infinite speed? 55. Okay, not infinite. This thing has hit 55 so far. Maybe 56. 56 indeed. I think we're doing that. 57? No. Oh, can we hit 58? No, it doesn't look like we can hit 58. And oh, I don't even know if that changed, honestly. But this one hit 848, which, I mean, let's be honest here. It's almost 250. It's almost 250. This next car, or say truck, will remind you of when you first had your very own truck in the late 1980s. This one is the Lizard F100 V8 1975. Now I said late 1980s, but okay, come on, let's be serious now. It also has a good startup engine, and the LEDs work as intended, except they're way much, less bright. Alright, we got our car lined up. I should say truck, but, it's in the car list. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And let's go to the interior, and wow, this thing is splendid. Hey, steering wheel, why are you doing that? Okay, I gotta correct this real quick. And, corrected enough. As I was saying, the interior looks superb, just superb. None other than just superb. Right now, I think it's going the same speed as the other one. Actually, it's going a little faster. As you can see, the inside is looking pretty good. And we're about to hit this jump, so let's get out of it right now. Although the roof actually looks kind of cool. Let's go ahead and hit this jump as high as we can, as far as we can. Engine off. Oh, no! I've made many mistakes. This is the one instance where I wish I made this mistake. If you were in America and driving some cars or trucks or something, which one would you prefer? Like a Tesla or a Toyota or a Ford, or how about this Ford? This is the Lizard pickup F250. And, well, it actually works. We are going and going and going. Alright, we have got the car lined up here. 3, 2, 1, go. And let's go to the interior real quick. And this interior looks pretty okay. I mean, there's not much detail right here, as you can see. But other than that, we have a pretty decent interior. You got the gear shift down there. You got fans, heaters or something. And then you got the gauges. Okay, I'm looking everywhere. Where's the fuel and battery arms? Besides that, this car is actually pretty okay on the interior. And then the exterior, or the outside of it, this thing is painted gold. By yours truly. And the back and the front have a chrome, option for the grille and the bumper. But does that matter? No, because we are about to hit the jump. 3, 2, 1. I turned it off too early. You know what? At least that was worth it, because we are gliding past those other cars that we got stuck at. And we sit at 803 meters, which is 78. Not bad. I am glad I moved out of the way. Okay. I found something more mediocre than anything else. And it's probably worse than any other car that hasn't even made 10 meters yet. I present to you the golf cart! The golf cart! Now you may be thinking, it's not even considered a car if it's a cart. Well, I kid you not, it's in the cars section. Like, it's in the cars! The cars! Anyways, basically, I'm not even kidding. Even though it says 37, I can't put it any other way. Alright, we are about to hit the jump. Whoa! This took like 5 minutes. I'm kidding, it actually took like 1. Oh, 3, 2, 1, way! You know what? I'm not accepting that. That's 0 meters. That is 0 meters. You know what? 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. We got 1 meter. By the way, it isn't even called Lizard Golf Cart. It's called Lizard Golf Cart. You know, the answer may be unknown. It may be known to all of humankind, but I have the answer. There's more lizards! Anyways, this is a lizard Pampa GL 1.6. And, well, it's okay. I'll give it the okay rank. Alright, here we go. We have got our car up at the starting line. 3, 2, 1, go! And, well, it looks like it is leaning to the left again. Wow, lamau. So the interior, it's nice. It is nice. It looks super good. All the arms are on there from what I can see, and it's pretty detailed as well. It tells you how fast you're going, except that I think that's either kilometers, which it says so, or that's double the speed. But whatever the case, we are about to hit this jump in 3, 2, 1. I'm actually going to move out of the way once again for this. And we have hit the jump. We are going flying. We are doing ballerinas. And we have made it 104 meters. Or wait a sec. Wait. Did I just cause myself a seizure? 106 meters. I take it back. This next vehicle has no life. Literally no life at all. This vehicle right here, even though it's from 1969, it's an okay vehicle to start with. That's a custom engine sound, if I ever heard one. Alright, we have our car slash truck at the starting line. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! Alright, what was I doing next? Interior. This is lame. This is actually lame. But at the same time, it's actually kind of okay. But most of it is actually lame, because there's really nothing. Like, actually nothing. All there is there's gears on the bottom, mandatory brakes, you know, gas button, and then you have your temperature, your fuel, and your speed. And whatever those 2 things are down there, or maybe 3, I don't know, but you know what? Doesn't matter. We are about to hit this jump. Let's go to the left again. 3, 2, 1. Stop the engine. And oh, I got a little bounce. And it looks like we have made it to 88 meters. 88 is not bad. Okay, this next vehicle is a Corvette. Now, if you're expecting me to make some kind of joke of Little Red Corvette or something, then no. No, I'm not. We should call this Big Black Corvette. This is a pretty standard vehicle, to be honest. Alright, wheels are on the line. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And let's look at the interior real quick in this. This is just good. But where's the arm for the speed? But the interior, it's actually kind of detailed, you know? It's pretty detailed, except, where's the gears? I think that's a radio, and then I don't know what else to say. But this vehicle is a decent vehicle on the interior, and whatever you can do with it, I guess. Now, we are about to come up on this jump. We are about to hit this jump. Let's go to the left once again. Turn it off. Do not jump, and, well, okay, oh god. 850 meters, that equals 31 meters. Alright, this next one, it's going to be quite satisfying. And this is another mod from FS17. And if you remember that car, that was ultimately one of the fastest ones, then you may remember this one. It's called the Lizard Road Rage 5.0L V8. The car is at the line right now, and this used to be the fastest car in FS17, which is interesting to think of. But here we go, 3, 2, 1, go. And right now, let's look at the interior. The interior is so fire. You got your air conditioning system / heater, and basically everything in this car looks very, very good. The speedometer works correctly. RPM status is pretty good as well. The rest of the interior is all for sale. The back, I don't know why there's a back, but there's a back and it's there. Then you got your gear shift and your screen, and we're about to hit this already, and we're going 130 something miles, and stop it! Oh my god. This thing is so fast, and we have only gotten ourselves to 253 meters. That is insane, but if it just kept on rolling and rolling and rolling, I'm pretty confident it would have made it farther. This next one though, if you know a soundtrack that came from like Gas or Deja Vu or something, then you probably know this car was in the thumbnail. Yeah, this car is the Fiat Uno, and yes, it is a Fiat. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. This is a fast car, so I think it can do itself pretty fast. Let's look at the interior. The interior is pretty okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's our, how fast we're going, our fuel gauge, and there's a back. And there's only one door. That's gas, hole right there. That's the gas hole. Everything else in the interior looks okay, except it's not really that detailed, except, what's right there in front of me. But other than that, it's a pretty okay car, to roleplay with. Now we're about to jump over some crazy maniacs, so we're gonna go to the right here, and oh, let's see how far we're gonna get. And we gotten to 800, which is 81. Luckily, it landed on 800. This is where things may start to crumble or go downhill, because here is another van. What can you say? It's a Verandio, or hold on, let me read that again. Veranio. Alright, the wheels are lined up over there. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. And by the way, if you notice that the fuel gauge is slightly off, that has something to do with the vehicle itself, and it is not my fault. However, I will fix that once we get into another competition. Alright, let's look at the interior. It's garbage. It's just garbage. No, it doesn't even deserve a letter. It doesn't even deserve one single letter. Look at this. The only detail you get is the speedometers right here and that. Everything else is poo-poo. Literally everything else is poo-poo. Alright, well, that may be disappointing, but this one may not be disappointing. And, okay, the recording stopped for some reason. This thing made it 40 meters. This thing made it 40 meters, no question about it. Alright, if you ever wanted a Lizard brand from Brazil, this is one of many cars for you. It's a Lizard D20. Custom engine sound like before, and I put it with a yellow color. Alright, we got our vehicle lined up right now. We are going to go right now, actually, because I'm bored. Let's look at the interior. The interior is pretty good. We got our gauges on the left, our speedometers and RPM on the middle, and we got our cover box, which has no cover box. Yeah, it makes total sense. And we have our seats, which honestly I could do better on that. Not really though, but this is pretty okay. The interior is a pass. It gets a pass. And on the exterior, I already explained it, but did you notice it says D20 right there, just to remind you what car you're driving. Whoa, we're running out of fuel already? It just went down. The gauge just literally went down. Oh, I forgot to jump. And, well, we kind of ruined it there. Hey, at least we, tied with the other car at 31. And since this thing actually moved, this thing only got 35. Let's be honest here, that sucks. Next up is an actual truck. But a truck inside the car section. And, yeah, I think this thing was meant for a standalone thing. You know what I mean. Alright, we are at the starting line right now. 3, 2... I'm not even gonna say 1. Let's look at the interior. The interior is... Oh... I like that it has this big steering wheel. And that is from the, the truck, okay? I'm not even gonna say it. But the interior looks pretty okay. Let me look here. It has 3 seats and... How many seats is that? That's 4 seats in the back. 4 seats in the back. Yeah, that makes total sense. Luckily, this thing is pretty detailed, so I'll give it another pass. Alright, we are about to hit it, but I'm not sure if this thing's gonna make it pretty far. About to find out. Oh, I lied. Apparently I lied. I didn't even mean to. 793, 88 once again. It looks like a lot of things are actually tying up to 88. Oh. Alright. This next one. Remember the Mustang from FS17 and use that as an example against your friends. Because here's a new one that might take it over by storm. Yeah, this thing is, what is it again? The NMC built 5.9L V12V. It was supposed to say V12, okay? Not my fault, okay? Alright, here we go. Ready, set, let's do this. Now let's look at the interior real quick. The interior, it's pretty good, not gonna lie. And there's a cover box right there. There's the seats. Seats look pretty well designed. And of course we have those two, which I think they don't have connection with a, metal bar or something, which is to be expected. But this, wow, it actually goes pretty fast. Damn. Okay. I guess we're gonna see this taking over the Mustang by storm. It just reached over to max speed. 3, 2, 1, stop it! And oh my God. It just destroyed it. Even though the Mustang has blocked it, it could not stop this truck. Nothing can stop it at all. And this thing made it 325, I believe. 25. Which is a lot. 325 is a lot. Now let's go look at the Mustang as it has moved too. And it moved from 253 to, from whatever I can actually tell it, it is 279, which is pretty good, but not better than this truck right here. Oh, Fishina, Black Eyes Classic is the next one. I'm not even going to stand outside because look at the top speed. It only goes 27 miles per hour. So you know what? I'm just going to go straight for it. Alright, we are about to hit the ramp or the jump. Let's go slightly to the right so we have a little more room to breathe. 3, 2, 1, stop the engine. We have gotten ourselves only 8 meters. Really, only 8 meters. Now, if you're asking why I'm over here instead of, where all the other vehicles are, it's actually because the vehicle's right here. Flipped over, of course. And I can't actually flip it over again. It's the official Black Eyes PX this time, so it's a motorcycle. 150. Oh, and as I say that, I flip it over. Basically, I'm not taking that thing down there as well as it goes, just a little faster. Just a little faster. but that can't stop me from, you know, obviously doing this. Oh, I actually forgot. To turn the engine off. Oh well. 849 is its distance with 32 meters, I believe. This next one is actually from FS17 Standard. Yes, it's the Lizard Pickup Rodeo from Farming Simulator 17. And it also has a fan. Alright, we have made it to the line right now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's actually getting hot in my room right now. Let's check the interior. Wow, the interior looks superb. It's one of the best interiors yet. I'm kidding, obviously. It's decent. It's decent. It has the fan still, and obviously, you know what happens because we already showed it with the conventional turbo. And everything looks FS17 standard. It's basically the same replica of FS17, so that means it's a decent one. However, will this thing do a decent jump? This thing should be really fast at it, right? I mean, I hope. 3, 2, 1, stop the engine! And we have hit... No, we have not. We have made it 90 meters, which isn't bad. It is decent. I accidentally started it up. Before we get into the massive surprise of, you know, what we have, we're gonna choose this one right here, which is another one, except it's the V8 version. I mean, who wants a V8 version of this car? Okay, let's be honest here. Who wants a V8? Who wants a V8 in their life? Who wants a V8? Yeah, I do want a V8. When I grow up, I do, but obviously, I don't have the power right now. And we are already at the line, just me talking about this car. So you know what? We're gonna line it up, like right there. And 3, 2, 1, go! And, well, we have started, obviously. Let's look at the interior, and really that's the only thing that changed. That's the only thing that actually changed. Wow. You know what? It's decent. It's decent. And the other one's decent as well. I'll give it that. Alright, we are about to hit the jump. We're gonna stay straight. Boom! We have turned off our engine, and it's gonna attack one of the beetles. It's flying over everything right now. And it looks like it almost catched up with its little brother. Or should I say older brother. But that doesn't really matter, because this thing got to around 114 meters. Alright, if you thought things couldn't get more serious than, you know, obviously what we've seen so far, here is a monster truck as a car! Wow. S19, what does that mean? Super 19? Oh my god. Okay, so we are at the line. The wheels are actually bigger than the line. Just want to say that. 3, 2, 1, go. And before we see... Oh. So that's what a S19 means. But let's go inside. Looks like the interior is pretty good. We are going super fast right now. We are going absolutely fast. Just reminding you, it's a monster truck, so I guess that's why it's going so fast. Pro control. Yeah, pro control indeed. We're about to hit this jump. We're about to turn off our engine. 3, 2, 1. Yeet! We have... Ooh, hold on. Oh my god. No way does it surpass... It surpassed the Mustang! And it hit 300 meters on the spot. How could a monster truck beat a Mustang? Okay, okay. We gotta calm down. We gotta calm down. We only got 2 left. Okay, that's called calming down. We got a cyber quad here. It's a Lizard Tursla. And I don't really need to say anything else. There's no interior. Well, first person view, I should say. Alright, we have got our Tursla at the line. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm actually kind of surprised the monster truck made it pretty far, though. I actually can't believe it made it that far. But this Tursla can go at an average speed, to say the least. It goes around that speed. You know, I should have just booked it. You know, I should have just booked this thing down to the jump anyway. Let's hit this jump. 3, 2, 1. Engine off! And this thing only made it 11 meters. Disappointing. Oh, here's the final car, guys. Oh, you got lied to. Lizard GT HD flatbed. You got lied to. There's obviously that one behind me, which we're gonna do next. We have got our car on the line. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. The interior, yeah, I gotta say the interior is just like Farming Simulator 17. This gets a pass, but only because it has the same interior. We're about to turn off our car right now. We're going flying. We're gonna jump over it, right? No, we are not. We were only just 13 away from hitting the next goal, which means we hit 87 meters. And now I don't even need to get outside to show you, because this is the same car, except stripped down, turning into itself. This is basically the stripped version of it, turning itself into a work vehicle. And you know what? At this point, I'm not even going to say 3, 2, 1, go at this point. I'm just going to run this thing down because, you know, you're probably bored right now. Oh, but I see the tracks. They're getting erased. No, that's the monster truck! Wait, that was the that was the monster. That was the monster truck one. I just realized that was actually the monster truck one, and it made it pretty far. So here we go, right here, right now. We're going to steer ourselves to the left. That isn't good. That is. Wait, can it hit? We cannot hit 100 meters, but hey, at least we got it into one of the zeros, and it actually puts ourselves at 88. Wow. Before we calculate our results, let's recap a little bit. Listen, I'm sorry that the noise was funny. Alright, so here we are, and let's just now it's our time to recap a little bit. So, ultimately, that truck over there, out of my distance, has done the best, and this golf cart is the worst. Now, let's calculate our results. But the next one, let me just show you, is a surprising one. This one is literally how good it will do off-road. So stay tuned until then, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to, you know, see more of these videos. I'm gonna end the series once I figure out which car is the best, which will take a little while. Not as long as you think it will or think it might. But it will happen. It will happen. And yes, I just tested out one of the obstacles. I'm not testing out the next, because that'd be spoiling the event of what's going to happen next. So, I'll see you until next time. Bye for now.